Hello there, my darling friends. Welcome to another Design Me Devon. I was just about to say cyberpunk. Welcome to another cyberpunk. What the fuck? I did not mean to say that. I think I've got it on the brain because I've just had a delivery. And I've yet to play it because you guys are more important first. I want to get my video done first today. So that is where my loyalties lie, my loves. And it's with you lot. Anyway, excuse my hair. I don't know. My hair looks all right. Oh, great. This looks great. I think we're going to go for this look throughout this video. I was up early this morning, okay? 7 a.m. the postman knocked at the door with my package, my cyberpunk package. So I'm a bit tired, so I've got my glasses on, I'm all cozy. I've had a shower, I'm ready to roll. We're going to be doing another Design Me Devon today, my friends. We're going to be doing a pub this time. I found a gorgeous pub that one of you guys submitted, so we're going to be doing that today. I'm still laughing at the fact I knocked my glasses sideways. Very silly of me indeed. And also, I was like, oh, maybe I'll stop my speed build edit as well because I've got loads of footage from the farmhouse that I built. Yeah, about that. I'm sure this build is cursed. So this build can literally fucking do one now. I went to have, I think from the transfer, when I transferred all my stuff from my old PC to my new one, I've lost some footage somehow. I don't know how I've done it. So tomorrow, instead, I'm just going to bring out another Design Me Devon. So it is Design Me Devon week this week. That build is cursed. It can go to hell. I've tried so many times to make that build work. I'm just going to start again. I'm just going to start again on a farmhouse and bring a farmhouse out next week. And I think I'm going to go for a Christmas farmhouse instead this time. So I'm so sorry to review, guys. I really am. But some things just can't be fucking helped. And that is one of them. Fuming, I was. Anyway, enough babbling. Let's flop on over into game. And I'm going to show you the build we're going to be renovating today. So here we are, my darlings. We are going to be... I'm sorry, this is such a dad joke. Such a dad joke. Apologies. There we go. I'm sorry. Okay. I just thought that would be funny. Anyway... Here we are. This is going to be the Westcountry Rural Pub. The Westcountry is where I live. I live in the Westcountry. I live in the southwest of England, as you guys know, in Devon. And that collectively, Devon and Cornwall and Somerset, the surrounding kind of areas really, are known as the Westcountry in the UK. And this is a Westcountry Rural Pub. We're going to be making a pub today, my loves. I'm very much looking forward to making a pub today. This is gorgeous. I just loved the balance of it. I loved how it looked in the front. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, we can work some magic with this. And the floor plan inside. Oh, the floor plan. The way that you did this. I'm so sorry. I've not even said who it is. Polo Lonergan. Polo Lonergan. I'm probably crucifying that. And I'm so sorry. But... this is who built this, and my God, you did an amazing job on it. I can't wait to show you guys the floor plan on the inside. I've had a little cheeky look. Yeah, very nice. I do not think I'm going to be changing the floor plan much at all, but we're definitely going to work some magic with this. And also, it's going to be a bit of a challenge as well, because we haven't got that much or that many simoleons to play around with it. And I thought, do you know what? I love this challenge. I'm going to run with it. So anyway... I didn't understand this bit. Base after a sudden serious illness, or based after maybe. I don't know where that was going. You'll have to explain to me, my love. Sean left his pride and joy empty for years. With his sister abroad and his kid at university, Sean had no option but to let the pub fall into disrepair. Now Sean's better, and the popular local pub is ready to launch into its new life. Sean doesn't have much to spare, so 1,000 simoleons, plus whatever can be salvaged from the junk left behind, is all he has to get started. I loved that. I loved that story behind that. I thought that was so cool. I can feel the personality from this person as well, which I'm absolutely here for. So we're going to go and have a little look around at the interior and the exterior as well. And here she is, my love. This is the Westcountry Rural Pub. I love this. I love this lot as well to kind of act as the Westcountry. I just think it would sit on here perfectly. So just look at the balance of this. I love this. I love the garden bit. I love that the kind of beer garden goes up and it's got like a little dip down here. And there's a door kind of going into this level and there's like outside toilet. So we're definitely going to do some kind of beer garden. So we've got a few bits here that we can kind of salvage to get money from, especially in the interior. We're going to go to the interiors now. This like almost looks like a little like shed moment, but I'm thinking of actually making this into the kitchen. I think this would be a really good kitchen area because I kind of, with these kind of rural pubs, they're known for obviously alcohol and drinks and stuff, but you do go out for a pub lunch on a Sunday after a walk on the malls or something. So I'm definitely want to have a kitchen here. And I just think that's screaming kitchen. It is. It's screaming kitchen at me and I'm for it. This is going to be like a little bar area, I think, as in, like a seating area. So I think we'll get rid of all of this furniture. I'm going to save quite a bit of the furniture, but I do want to, I probably could keep it actually. I'm thinking a bit more of a darker aesthetic in here. Cozy, darker, but still modern. Maybe some fresh walls. But I do want to go for a little bit more of a darker aesthetic than what it's got in here as well. And I'm thinking this is the bar. So this is the actual bar area here. I may even keep this bar and just change the color of it because it's a really nice... but oh god, we're not going to get a good swatch with that. That's quite an expensive bar anyway, so I might be able to get some money from that and stuff. I've never even noticed it's got a little cheeky sink on this. Oh, that's nice. It's got a dartboard. Keep the dartboard and stuff as well. And I'm thinking to open this place up a little bit. I'm going to do like a half wall all around this bit here, so you can kind of see through into the other area as well. I kind of like that idea. So a bar on one side and then kind of like, yeah, just so it kind of opens this space out nicely. Do you know what I mean? I think I'm going to go for that. Love that it's got a basement as well in the bar area. So this makes sense as in like a, what do you call, like a brewery storage area. Love that idea. Going to go with that. Going to absolutely fly with that, my love. And then these stairs go up to a fully kitted out. Look at the layout of that. That's so perfect. That is so perfect. So I'm definitely going to run with this and keep this layout as it is. The carpet in the bathroom, I'm for it. Not in real life, but I'm for it to tell a story. It's old. I just love it. Nice big bedroom there, a single bedroom here, and then a living area and kitchen over this side as well. So it's like that kind of residential, you live here and work here, which is the case with most pubs in Britain. The landlords always tend to live above it or in a separate house nearby. So I'm going to run with that today. But yeah, I absolutely love this. So well done you. I'm going to say your name again because I didn't give it the full Polo Lonergan. Polo Lonergan. There we go. Thank you so much for this submission. I absolutely love it. And I cannot wait to see how much money we get left after we've kind of like got rid of all of the bits and bobs around. So yeah, without further ado, what I'm going to do, flop on over into the speed build format and we're going to get building. Here we go, my darlings, onto the renovation portion. Obviously getting rid of all of the vines, the cracks, the crevices, the stains. We got rid of it all today. And this was a task. This was hard to do, actually. This was hard. I still enjoyed it. I had so much fun having a tight budget. And trying to make this work. And I think I did. I think I pulled it off in the end. Managed to keep quite a bit of the furniture as well. Still kept the same chairs and stuff. I just went for a bit more of a darker aesthetic on the inside. And I wanted this place to look a little bit more like the pubs that I know, with all of the kind of Tudor looking beams and stuff. We do a bit of that in here using the Snowy Escape wallpapers. They came in really, really handy. And upstairs, the residential bit, we kind of took it back to a blank canvas, really. Obviously, the sim who owns this place, he had an illness. So he let this place go into disarray or disrepair. So upstairs, we just made it look kind of homely and like a blank canvas where he's just starting again. This is his new project, his new life, you know. So I went ahead and did that. Still managed to keep quite a few items though. The chairs. I think we get a new fridge and a cooker in the oven. A new oven in the kitchen. Christ, I am not with it today. I think it's because I'm too fucking excited to play my new game. And I'm just not with it. Not with it at all. As I said I was going to, kept the layout completely the same. I am in love with the layout of this place. It's very reminiscent to a lot of the pubs around where I live. So I love that. I just changed a few of the aesthetics. We go a bit darker with the windows. This wood here, this is where the kitchen ends up going, but I end up making that smaller. This was just a little bit too big for the kitchen I had in mind that was going in there. So I make that a little bit smaller, but you'll see that a bit further on into the build itself. But yeah, thank you so much for submitting this once again. Like, what a great build. What a great builder you are as well. Really, really give yourself a pat on the back, my love, because I loved it. Absolutely loved doing this. And I was trying to work out ways where I could save money. That flooring out the front there let me have a little bit of money saved. You can see I've got like 18,000 simoleons and we've still got the whole place to kind of renovate. So I was a bit like, oh my God, am I going to be able to do this? But I did. And it just, I think the inside looks very nice. Very, very nice. The upstairs is very blank. Very blank, very kind of, I just made the walls all white and stuff. Ignore what I'm doing now with the flooring, the walls and everything. That all changes. But as I like to say with this series in particular, I want to try and leave in as many kind of changes as I possibly can into it, just so you can sort of see my thought process a lot better and you can kind of see where my head's at and what I'm doing. And I just prefer doing it that way. And I know a few of you guys out there have said that you really enjoy the process of seeing me change my mind on stuff and things. So I'm leaving that in, loves. Leaving it in. But this is what I'm doing. I'm just going around and putting new tiles in the like customer toilet area, which I'm glad is on the outside because it allowed a bit more space on the inside for other things. And quite a lot of the times, the pubs that I go into, they have got outside toilets anyway because they are old. And yes. So yeah, this is the Snowy Escape wallpaper. I thought it fit in this pub really, really nicely. And what I end up doing, ignore the color of the chairs as well. We changed them for a different color. What we end up doing, I think I changed the flooring. Do I change the wooden flooring in here? Yes, we do. We go for a stone. My thoughts were maybe they digged up all of the old wooden planks and there was this original stone floor underneath and they decided to go for that instead. I love thinking this way, my darling. That's why I'm loving this series so much. I really am. I'm going to try and sort of bring like one part out a week. I would love to do more, but I really want to mix it up on my channel. This has been a full week of Design Me Devon, which I have really, really enjoyed. So thank you to everybody that has allowed me to do this. I've had so much fun. I've had so much fun doing this series this week. And we've got one more tomorrow. I'm going to spoil it now. Tomorrow, I'm doing a penthouse. There was a penthouse on the gallery and it was amazing. And there was a great story behind it. So we're going to be doing a penthouse in San Myshuno tomorrow as well. So keep an eye out for that, my darlings. I haven't done it yet, so I'm going to have to crack on with that tomorrow. But this is me trying to figure out a floor, like a way to sort of like put the furniture in and stuff. And in the beginning, I left the like chairs, like the sofa's too close to the bar and stuff. And I wanted to get bar stools up there, so it just wasn't working. So I end up just putting one by themselves right by the fire. And then I do two of these, the same kind of sofas over a little bit further on. Main reasons being the bar stools were just in the way. Now I was struggling to try and find a matching cheap enough wood panel that would go on the stairs and still look semi-okay. And that one there from the vampires one still looked okay. So I went with that one. I was trying to darken the stairs down, but then the underneath of the stairs kept disappearing and I didn't want that to happen. So we just went for that. So the wood is a slight different color, but I still like it in the end. And that was me going to a darker chair now, like, oh, that looks better. That goes with the walls a little bit more. So I end up changing these chairs all to this dark. I just like it. And that flooring always coming in handy. The Star Wars flooring, it's iconic and I'm for it. Really am. This is me trying to figure out, oh, what do I want to do here? This is going to be the kitchen now. I don't end up furnishing the kitchen until quite further on into the video. But my thought process, as soon as I went in there, was like, it's too big for what I want to do with it. I haven't got that much money. I mean, we're on 16,000 simoleons now and we haven't even done upstairs. So I was just like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna shorten it down, which again saved me a bit of money. And I just love thinking like this. I really want to do more of this kind of like building where I have to think about budget and stuff in my normal videos. I'd really like to do it. So yeah, upstairs, blank canvas. Everything's very white. I use a lot of the furniture that was already left behind. You will see me kind of flitting in between outside and inside as well with this, because I was just trying to get a feel for things on the inside before I went and did the landscaping and stuff on the outside, which I use a lot from debug anyway, so not a lot of it cost any money. But I still wanted to ground this build into the lot itself and make it look like it was like always been there, you know? So I ended up putting a nice wall on the outside. We go for terrain paints. Again, it keeps the cost down, darlings. And a lot, again, as I said, a lot of the debug sort of plants and stuff. But I did spend quite a lot of money on picnic tables. A place like this would scream out for a beer garden. So I did a kind of a mini little beer garden at the front, and there's a little one at the back as well, which I like. I do like that. And I love these Deborg. I love these Deborg walls from university. So I use them just to kind of like hug the building. And again, using the ivy that I use to death in a lot of my builds, because I just think it's iconic and I love it. Really do. Really, really do. You'd have to let me know what you guys think of this as well. So sorry I haven't got round to answering a lot of the comments on the last video either. I will get to that, I promise. But just know that when you do leave a comment, I promise I read every single one and I appreciate every single one as well. So yeah, just wanted to get that out there. Picnic tables. We go for these ones because they look a little bit older. They've got like a sort of worn feel to the top. And yeah, and I end up going into debug and finding the parasol that's free, and we put parasols on them as well. And then I use these window planters or window boxes because they were free too. Really like the look of the pub with that painted on brick, which is still one of my favorite wallpapers in game and its base game, with the dark windows. I just think it looks nice. I like the contrast between them, and I just really wanted to make it look welcoming from the outside and very kind of a rural Westcountry pub, which I love. Rural. That's a weird word to say, isn't it? Rural. Rural? Do you know when you say something too many times and it doesn't sound right? That'd be me. That'd be me today. Here's the parasol. The parasol of dreams that was free. And I was very thankful for it to be free. Very, very thankful. I think mostly the whole landscaping, everything on the outside, the only things I actually paid for were the picnic tables. So we could just pretend they went to a salvage yard or something, and I don't know, there was like a skip full of random bits that they just thought, oh, that would go nice in my pub. I'm having that. That's the storyline, and that's what we're sticking to. Lots of terrain painting in this as well. Again, I love terrain painting. I think it brings a build to life, makes it look natural. I go under everything. Just the sort of, look at it. It's a very pretty pub. I wonder what I would call this. What would I call the pub? Timothy's Landing. Timothy's Landing is the name of this pub now. Oh, crap. I don't think that joke's ever going to get old with me. I really don't. Really, really don't. But yeah, it's nice. Do you know what I mean? It's starting to like set in now. It's starting to like sit into the landscape around it. And I wanted to make it look very British, very West Country, my darlings. And I like it. I do. I was pleased with it at the end. As I said, though, the thing that I wasn't that pleased with was the actual residential area. Just looked a bit plain, a bit boring. But I think over time, you could make the upstairs a lot better. Now, I have this build was on the gallery as residential, so I'm going to keep it on the gallery as residential. So you can put all of the stuff that a bar would need into it. I didn't put a TV in this place. Main reasons being they're just expensive. There is a TV upstairs in the residential bit, but I didn't put one down in the actual pub area. But you can go and do that if you wish and put it on the gallery as a bar. You can do what you like with this build within reason. Make sure you always give credit as well to the original builder that I said in the beginning. I'm so sorry I forgot your name already, but I had struggle with it, even reading it, didn't I? So bad. Now this was me thinking, oh damn, they've got no kind of area to have a bar, like a back bar area. I was like, oh, damn, I can't buy anything either because I've got 13,000 simoleons left and we haven't really got everything. So this is me looking for bottles. It's like bottles, trying to find them, couldn't find them anywhere. Like, nope, look at me go. I hate searching through debug and live edit, even with the mod. It's not that easy to find, but I was just like, where is it? So I end up using like the fizzing bottles. I end up finding them and plonking lots of different ones down. So maybe this place is also a brewery. Another word. Rural brewery. Imagine trying to say that. A rural brewery. Oh, Christ. Yeah. So what I did was left the basement completely empty. Now, if you have got eco lifestyle, maybe you could put some fizzing stations down there and make your own kind of like nectar on site. Really liked that idea, but I wouldn't have had enough money left over to be able to do that, so I didn't do that. But the option is there for you, my friends, to be able to do that. So crack on with it. Now this was me thinking from behind. Oh, where's the stone disappeared actually? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, this is me now. We need to make this smaller, so I end up just changing this whole area at the back here and putting a smaller kitchen in, and it's allowed me to get a bit more money as well. Not loads of money, but it would have been too difficult to furnish as well on the limited amount of simoleons that we had. And I kind of like the little bit at the back. I still make it accessible as well for staff to be able to get out of this way in case of a fire or anything. So there are 2 entrances going into the kitchen. And I ended up using a lot of the Snowy Escape stuff. Main reasons being it looks new, it looks clean. I would imagine they would have got a brand new kitchen into this place if they're just reopening a pub and their pub lunches are kind of the pool to all the new patrons and customers. They would need a new kitchen. So we go for quite a brand new kitchen look in here. We didn't really decorate this place up too much either, the kitchen. We just left it kind of blank because I was fretting about money. I was like, oh God, anything else? Oh, we'll put a bin in and that's it. So I put one of the bins down there. The minuscule, tiny little bins. I put one down in the corner and it just seemed to work nicely, I think. And this is me thinking, oh, I'm not doing too bad for money. These sconces are like 45 simoleons each. So I just wanted to bring a bit of warmth into this build, and I think adding them in just changed the lighting slightly and just made this place look a little bit more homely, a little bit more inviting, and I love it. I do. It does look like a lot of the pubs from where I live as well. I'm fuming because I've realised the stone has disappeared from behind the pub, the fireplace. I did put a stone wall back there, but it doesn't matter too much. Still looks nice. Oh, that was very nice. I love that little touch I did then. Now, this is me looking at the stairs. Like, the stairs look really weird, different wood colour to everything, but we just had to leave them the same because they were the cheapest, and that was the one we had to go for. So, up into the residential area now, so where the sim will live. Ripped up all the old carpets. Maybe they had wooden flooring underneath of it, and they've just kind of stained the wooden flooring so it wouldn't cost too much money. We didn't lose any money putting the wooden flooring down. It was just 0 simoleons. So that was the kind of thought process I had in my head. And we just kind of tried to put things and decorate around using a lot of the cheapest items that we possibly could in game, and still trying to make it look nice. I mean, the curtains are a savior. They are from Eco Lifestyle and they're very cheap. They only come in 1 or 2 swatches that I actually like, which is a bit of a crap thing, but we still make it work. Brand new bed as well in the single bedroom. I would imagine, I think in the description, one of the kids was at university or something. I think the kid was at university, so they've still got their bedroom if they do come back from uni. But it's just been updated a little bit now. And yeah, we just tried to make this look as nice as possible. And I was still trying to keep the furniture and stuff semi-traditional. And this is me playing around with like a debug plant there. Do I keep that? I really hate that green vase that it comes in by default. Ugh, it's vile. But it's there. It's there and it's happened. It did happen. Into the single bedroom now, so I think we just wanted to add a bit of just a bit of a story in there, nothing too much. I put a stereo and obviously some pictures and stuff up on the wall. And then I end up using a different rug in the living area as well. The bathroom, I end up putting, this was me being stupid, so ignore what I do now. I forgot that there was a separate toilet to this lot, so I put a toilet in this bathroom. I do notice, you will see me notice that in a minute. But it allowed me to get a shower in here as well, shower, a basin, and a bathtub, which was already left there. I just kept it in and just freshened up this place with some new tiles and whatnot as well. That was my stomach rumbling then. Did you just hear that? You probably can't because this mic, like, literally, like, deafens out any noise in the back of but my stomach just growled profusely then. I'm starving. I'm absolutely hungry. I'm going to get some food after this before I start creating my character in Cyberpunk. Have you heard that there is a peen slider? And what I mean by that is you can choose the size of your character's penis. So I shall be in character creation for quite some time this evening. Just playing with the slider. I'm joking. I'm joking, but am I? That is the question. That is the question. Am I joking? How much longer have we got left yet? Oh, we've got 1 minute and 48 seconds. 1 minute and 48 seconds. Sorry, I've got to keep getting this video up. Like, you know, when you can see like the timing bar at the bottom. This is the only way I've found to record what I'm doing. I hope it doesn't annoy any of you. And if it does, then you need to have a little quiet word with yourself, to be honest. To be perfectly truthful, my darlings. Now, this was me thinking, I've still got 3,000 simoleons left. Let's go around and just put a bit more detail in. And I left like a lot of the terrain paint into the end as well, because I knew I put in some debug bushes and stuff in places. But I end up, I think we still have about 2,000 simoleons at the end. I can't remember how much we were left with at the end, but that is not bad going, really. Like, what was he had 1,000 simoleons plus everything in here as well, which came up to about 18,000 simoleons. So it was a lot less money than what I thought it was, because I thought it was over 20k, but it wasn't. It wasn't at all. Yeah, playing around with more debug as well, getting a lot of the debug items in there too. And I just really like it. I end up going for some signage on the sides as well. We find a really nice like pub sign that we put up. I use the ship's wheels because I see them a lot on these kind of pubs as well. And we just make it look a little bit nice. But yeah, guys, you're going to go into the before and after video tour now. I will see you tomorrow for the penthouse Design Me Devon. And don't forget to keep those builds coming because I am loving going through and seeing them all. I really am. I will see you tomorrow, my friends. Have a great Thursday.